What's up? What's up? Round Podcast. What's up? It's a comedy gold. We kicking it right here at the Legends Concert. All the legends. You feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You got rocking Rounds Podcast. Yo, oh shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with, I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they little midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like little crickets. I got a problem with me having just a little digits. From the city where niggas lie and kill and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, a real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my faith, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in, I circumvent. Crab niggas could get you murked for years.
Big up the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. It's your first time rocking with us. Y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then y'all know how we get down. It's 4 rounds. Mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. Business. I'm your host, Benjamin S. Good, as always. Got my rounds rocking with me. Got Genius. I call him Cuz Ram. What's good with your cup?
What's good with it, my brother? What's good with it? It's Friday Eve, baby. Shouts out to the chat. Thank y'all for rocking with the rounds. You did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friday Eve. That means we got a little Thursday night game on. I feel like Lamar back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how that rock. You know, the NBA in full swing too, boy. So I'm fully loaded. And we got a game after this bitch, cuz. Woo!
That's a lot popping, dog. It's a lot popping. Say, bro, y'all gonna have to bear with me today because I'm like real hyped up. They fucking pumped me full of sugar at work today. And really, I had been taking like a little sugar hiatus, dog. So I think this probably the closest I'm gonna get to knowing how a crackhead feel.
Shit hitting you extra, huh?
Yeah, bro. I'm like extra jittery. Shouts out to the chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damien, Miss Derek P. Warrior. What's down, my dog?
Oh, bro. Hey, dog. Shit. Before we get into the shit, you know, we coming off the Verzuz, good shit. Everybody enjoyed that I know of. I seen BG little clip. OG Murder was flaming that boy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, but to your credit, cuz how you doing, Nola G? You were saying you wanted it to be in the city, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
He was basically echoing them sentiments, you know, saying, to be the ultimate turn up in the city. And then OG Murder basically told that boy, stop trying to stick us up for some bread. Would you like to see him try to take that show on the road to the city and possibly, you know, like bounce that bitch around, or you think that one and done was good? Let it go.
I'm going to just answer your question of where it was asked. No, because you said, what I want to see him take that show on the road. That show wasn't a good show to me, dog. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to say it wasn't a good show, but I don't feel like it was near the potential that it could have and should have been. It didn't live up to the expectations, which is why initially, y'all can roll the clips back, I said on here, man, you got to do that in the city. And dog, to be honest, I'm a little frustrated. I feel like we always get robbed of these moments and shortchanged and shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand the potential for danger because of the history of these camps or whatever like that. But I mean, we talking about 40 and 50-year-old men, dog. Like, so first of all,
and that's why I feel like that's out the window, cuz not to step on your toes, but the whole, you know, the violence because it's in the city and what the bruh. How old are you? Man, look, we gonna have us a good time. I'm not about to be fighting nobody behind no goddamn no limit cash. Like, I don't think the demographic that'll really show up will be on that type of time.
Nah, but everybody gonna
Especially
come.
if it was in the
Like
city.
this what I got from what BG was saying. My interpretation was, fuck, I'm realizing we lost. Let me get a do-over. You know what I'm saying? And some things is that one moment you get one chance to get it right. You don't get it. Cam Newton don't get a redo to hop on the fumble. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's a one shot
Yeah,
deal. You know what I'm saying? You might not never get back to the
now, that's
bowl.
true there.
You might not never get back to the versus stage. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should have they should have unloaded the clip. Like maybe if we waited this long, we could have waited like until y'all get the shit right with Wayne. Like we could have waited till football season was over if that was the concern or whatever. Like I just dog for the life of me, I really don't understand how those two supreme businessmen, mogul bosses, how we look at them, was able to be convinced to do that show in fucking Las Vegas for fucking Comic-Con or some shit.
Yeah, cuz and the whole thing with the Wayne, like, so I heard he had something booked same night or something that he wound up not showing up to two or whatever. But I feel like I was listening to was it Joe Button? And dude was basically saying like, in so many words, they talked to Wayne and it's cool. Wayne said it's cool for y'all to say it. He wasn't gonna perform because he don't fuck with him. Like it ain't no Turk shit. It just nigga not really fucking with y'all like that. Don't need y'all to do it versus. I'm straight on that with y'all like that. You feel me? So wherever the motherfucker at, dog, if Wayne ain't gonna show up, I'm kind of good on it.
Yeah, I honestly I feel like it was a good it was a good moment. I don't want discredit the moment because like I think had said before the show, like this is something we never thought we'd get. Just these two camps
Oh, that's for
being on
real.
the stage together. But at the same time, now I kind of see why we wasn't able to get that shit. Some niggas just ignorant, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like P was trying to be on some ambassador shit. I'm across the line. I'm trying to shake hands. I'm trying to be cordial with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make it an extra ego, you know what I'm saying? But that's because a nigga drunk. That's because, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of
You know
factors
what I'm
there.
saying? The fact that you even had to mention Turk in any negative thing on a night of celebration was crazy. The fact that you even bringing NBA young boy, and I don't really want to harp too much on that because I feel like that's just being a businessman. I'm gonna promote whatever else I got going when I'm on the stage, so I get that, but it just didn't come across right.
Nah, I totally agree with you, brother. Totally agree with you. Cause our top four, we dealing with the record execs coming off this shit. So I need four from you, brother. They don't have to be the best, but just motherfuckers you holding esteem, respect they body of work, so forth and so on.
Okay, and are we just sticking with hip hop or you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean we flexible, dog. We cool, and we ain't trying to, I ain't trying to lock it down
I
or
ain't
no
gonna
shit.
lie, I had my list in my head beforehand, but I'm gonna just switch it up a little bit because I'm gonna give a shout out to the OG Barry Gordy. You know what I'm saying? Like the original mogul.
Word,
You know what I'm saying? Um,
props.
I'm gonna put Jay-Z on there because I feel like the heights that Rihanna and Kanye was able to reach. You know what I'm saying? Due to him, I'm gonna put him up there. I'm gonna round it off with 50 and Master P because both of them I like their versatility. You know what I'm saying? How they dabbled in so many different arenas.
Word. I'm gonna do it a little different. It just off the cuff, my nigga. We gonna start with Charles Temple, R.I.P. Big Boy. You
Man,
hear me?
that's a good one. Rest in peace, Chuck, dog. Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga from the city, bro. And fuck, he gave our nigga a chance. You feel me? So shit, go ahead on, big up that boy, and to a certain degree, I ain't gonna say shuffle because I guess your place is where it is, but I'll be feeling like sometime now I'll get the mentions that, that he should. So I'm gonna start off with Chuck. Big Boy 1. R.I.P. Irv got it too. You know what I'm saying? Irv them had a nice little run with the Ja Rule shit. And I guess coming from a producer, beat dude, to a certain degree, I guess it's right up the alley, Puff, Dre, you know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Irv, dog. Nigga, him and that boy 7, you know what I'm saying? They orchestrated some good shit. So I threw Irv on there.
I'm liking your list.
We going Tony Draper for sure. A-Ball and MJG with the Suave House shit coming up, you know what I'm saying? It was certain groups, you know what I'm saying, that was big, that was representing for the region when everything wasn't quite nationwide, and you know what I'm saying, but it was expanding, but they was the real pillars for the shit. So we gonna do Tony Draper, and I don't know how much, but we going Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Okay. First you had the squad niggas from home, you know what I'm saying? And Kid got it. Them boys could spit, you know what I'm saying? And they did their shit. And then of course the run he had with Nicki, Drake, and all them other boys, Lil Twist and whoever else he had on the damn label. McMahon, all them boys. Yeah, like, so we threw Wayne on that last, you feel me? We'll see what else he could come up with, but him putting out like Drake and them boys, that just put him on a whole nother level for me. You feel me? So,
right. What about the this who was on my original list? I kind of moved him because I didn't know if he fully fit the criteria, but I was thinking Ice Cube. But the only reason I didn't know, because has he ever been like a CEO or had a label or anything?
Cause I'm not sure, honestly, dog. Like, I feel like he might have took over some shit for a minute.
I know he had his own. But, well, I know he had his own shit. I'm asking if he had artists under it.
Look, if nothing else, I would like to see he done put out West Side Connection. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Dub seeing all them boys, I would imagine. Mag 10 and them, and I would imagine he done put something out. So shit. I don't think I don't think
I'm a fan of versatility, and I like the fact that Ice Cube went from niggas with attitude to owning a professional sports league. You know what I'm saying? Doing family vacation movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's not growth and change and development or whatever you want to call it, shit. If that ain't a mogul, then what do you call that?
Nah, real shit, boy, real shit. Nigga. Let me see. Oh, damn, that's crazy. All right, cuz, shit, we rocking and rolling, bro. We could get into it. I just realized something, but it'll work itself out in the wash. Yeah, real shit. Shouts out to the chat. We about to get it popping. We appreciate y'all. It's the Ignorant Genius, cuz of Ren Benjamin. That's good. Rounds Podcast. Rocking.
We didn't hurt anybody. We don't deserve this.
What does having this distribution mean?
It means a lot to me. It means the world to me what they're doing, because sometimes you feel forgotten. You go to work to help people. That's our job, to help people. That's all we do. We go in every single day. This is day 28. The last paycheck we got was for 7 days through the end of September. And that's it. But we've been there every single day. We've been there every day. Who's thinking of us? We didn't hurt anybody. I promise you, we give our best.
Overnight, President Trump vowing to find a solution to help fund the federal nutrition program, SNAP.
We're going to get it done.
More than 24 states and Washington, D.C. have now sued the administration after it said it could not legally extend SNAP benefits during the shutdown. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are scrambling to fund the program before it lapses this weekend. 42 million people rely on the program to feed their families.
I'm angry. I'm angry that the politicians that make the decisions don't care. They can just go on vacation, go on recess, and not worry about what's happening to their constituents.
Air traffic controllers missing their first full paycheck, but still required to work, some up to 6 days a week. Their pay stubs, like this one, reading 0. The shutdown marching forward as Democrats remain dug in on their demand that healthcare tax credits be extended to prevent premiums from skyrocketing. In a break with her party, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is accusing Republicans of not having a plan to tackle healthcare costs. House Speaker Mike Johnson says Republicans are willing to negotiate, but only after Democrats agreed to reopen the government.
We're on the precipice of a historic crisis, and Republicans don't even want to talk to us about fixing it. And Trump, where's he? Not even in the U.S.
President Trump is negotiating trade deals in Asia, but back in D.C., it's the president's construction plans that are making headlines. The White House saying it's now fired all 6 members of a commission that was set to review plans for the White House ballroom, as well as plans for a new ark that will serve as a national monument. A White House official saying, "We are prepared to appoint a new slate of members to the commission that are more aligned with President Trump's America First policies." And back to the government shutdown, a federal judge has once again blocked the Trump administration from firing federal workers during the shutdown. The Justice Department is expected to appeal.
All right, cuz we back. Ron Spice, Benjamin S. Cuz Rent. Government shutdown, cuz. I feel like been 29 days now. I think the longest one was 35 days. So first, do you think it's gonna go past the 35-day mark? Second, it seemed like we hear about, various services that could be affecting this shit. Look like the latest one is Snap. You heard the number 42 million, people on it or whatnot. And then, like all the time, goddamn finger point. We got the blame game going on. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, do you think they're going to come up with something? I feel like the governor from Louisiana already was making provisions, I think, allotting $150 million to try to make sure, if the shit get cut on the first or whatever, he could extend it. But I feel like that was only for a couple weeks, you feel me? So just looking at the numbers, you're kind of playing with. But give me your thoughts on the situation. And then I got some questions, dog, because when certain aspects of the shit kind of rub me the wrong way when I see it on TV and then when I hear people talk about it.
So for me, first and foremost, it's like it's frustrating, dog. Like, cause I think everybody knows somebody who's gonna be personally affected by this. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the most frustrating part is these people, like the people who, how everybody be like, get out and vote, and your vote matter, and every vote count, this and that, this and that. The people who we went to the polls and elected to operate in our best interest, this is a paid vacation for them. Like, what is their incentive to get back into the office and fix this shit? They're at home and they're being paid. You see what I'm saying? So that's the first red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, while they're at home and being paid, there's a multi-million-dollar renovation project going on the White House to create a ballroom,
right,
to dance and have a good time. Now, during the election season, I had a recurring theme that they're playing in our face. This is the epitome of that. They're not operating with urgency. They're not trying to fix this shit. No, I have zero confidence that it will be fixed. If it is fixed, it's just going to be politicized, and it's going to be which party came to the rescue at the right time and this and that, this and that. Meanwhile, they got their feet up, fucking counting their fucking money off their check and their other fucking inside investments and shit they making. This shit it's embarrassing, dog. It's a shit show. It's horrible. What up, Hat?
Man, no. What's good with you, my nigga? Hey, bro, we on the government shutdown, baby. 29 days in. Like I said, I think 35 days was the longest. Do you think it's gonna pass the 35-day mark? Latest shit we ain't gonna be affected at the SNAP benefits. Say 42 million people affected. I kind of want to get into these numbers a little bit too, because I feel like it's in my opinion, there be some misconceptions and stereotypes put out there with who owned it. And what really pissed me off is I understand people be scamming, dog. We all know people. But let's in my opinion, is put out there like the majority of the people either don't need it because they're just lazy and they don't really want to work, or they scamming so they don't really need it. But if 42 million people on it, all these motherfuckers ain't scamming. Like, some people actually need the assistance. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop pushing so much of the narrative. And I feel like they try to put us as the face for the motherfuckers who is actually needing and wanting. And but when I'm looking at the numbers, 42% of the people on it is white, non-white, white, non-Latino X. We making up 25%. Then we got the Latinos making up 23%. So I just want to put that out there. And if you need the percent equal as far as the millions of people, we could do that too. You feel me? Hey, give me your comments on the shit. I'll chime in and out, and we can slide.
Well, as far as the government shutdown is concerned, I hope that bitch shut all the way down. Actually, I don't, because we ain't ready for that yet. Because something gonna have to replace that, right? So, yeah, it's gonna last a little longer. This might be a record. It may be 60 days. Just for the simple fact, you know, when your side win, it's all good, but the other people ain't really trying to fuck with what you fucking with. Like, they ain't really trying to be for the betterment of the whole or the people or nothing, you know, play their part. It's like, we gonna stand in your way until we get our chance again, you know, and vice versa. It's the same shit, you know. So do I think it's gonna be some shit to really come together to benefit the folks? Nah. I heard you was talking about, Ren. They had a building project right now to restore or to make a fucking ballroom in the west wing of the White House. And you're saying how, you know, government shut down, people lost their jobs and shit like that. And at the same time, nigga creating just a little dance floor, a little clubhouse. Right. Right. But they ain't got it together. Government jobs are the most wasteful people. You know, if you ever worked in the government, work from the government, like you know, it's a lot of waste going on. Job wise, time wise, resource wise, is waste. Is hurry up and wait, right? I had a conversation with one of my VA liaisons, like maybe it's 5-6 months ago. She was supposed to be giving me help with, you know, getting back in school or whatever. But when you get that, you're supposed to be there for 8. You get there at 10. You leave for 11 for lunch. You get back at 11 for 2. So you work a couple hours. You're supposed to be gone for 4. You leave at 2:30, 3 o'clock every day. This for years and years and years, right? When the shit started coming down that people were gonna get slashed, she actually started doing some work. You know what I'm saying? Shit started moving because they, you know, the one with the less numbers, okay, they get to go first. So they started, you know, actually started working, but ultimately they all got, you know, all got let go. I'm saying, like, I don't really feel for the people with the government jobs, right? Neither do I feel for the women and the families of the people who are on fucking assistance, because majority of them have been on that shit for 20 fucking years, bro. 20, like, how do you be on Section 8 for 10 plus years? How do you know, the shit is supposed to be, you know, a swing, a bridge.
Hey, that's what a bag get a little mix for me, dog. Cause I feel you with like the career dependent. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, do that mean that motherfucker don't need?
It does mean it. You know why? Because
why? The minimum wage, no, like, nigga, the bread ain't a lot of bread.
I don't know how much bread you make, but do you get food stamps? All right, motherfuckers living better than you got food stamps, get SNAP benefit.
Mm-hmm. I do agree that the system need reform.
Well, I don't
for sure. Like you need to tweak some shit, because if you got 8 kids and you get $10 and I got 2 and I'm getting 1,800, something in the milk ain't clean.
The
So
shit was
you know,
the shit was supposed to be a temporary thing anyway. It wasn't supposed to be a permanent food stamps and this and it wasn't supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be a bridge to help you cross to get to where you need to be. But people get comfortable on that bridge and they stay a lot longer than they're supposed to be. And the shit come crashing down. It's fucked up. But I was thinking about this, gentlemen. And this is kind of off the subject, but not really off the subject, right? Isn't it ironic that the same benefits and system that the government offered these women to get us out the house, right? They swept the rug from under their feet. Isn't it the same system that the crutch that was used against them now has been taken away from them?
I mean, there's irony in it, but I look at it like this. To me, the fucked up part about it is it's gonna be hungry children behind this. Like, regardless of how you feel about the women and the system and the this and that.
Well, why you say they're gonna be hungry children?
Because they are. Like, there are some people who actually rely on these services to feed their kids, to eat, to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? And everybody on it hasn't been on it 20 years. So it might be somebody who's right now actively using it as intended, as that bridge, and it's been cut out from under them.
Hey, look, I don't get food stamps. I ain't got the motherfuckers.
But that's called empathy, when you could feel for people who going through something that you may not be dealing with.
No, listen what I'm saying. I'm saying this. When they got bitches selling food stamps, when they got all kind of bullshit fraud going on, I don't feel for nobody when it comes to that. I don't think there's a family who is in dire needs, then food stamps is gonna keep them motherfucking afloat.
But just because you don't think that, don't mean that it's not that. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
Like, you don't
like most times, like I hear the same stories
in poor neighborhoods all over Texas and Louisiana, right? I white and black. I see Mercedes. I see motherfucking, bitches walking to school with Jordans. I see, motherfuckers buy what they want. That's what I'm saying. We both making general statements. We both making general statements. That's what we're doing. I'm saying there's a lot of waste going on, and there's a lot of people who buy what they want, but they beg for what they need. Yeah.
Agree with that. Like, and that's why I say most of the examples I get are I know a woman who, you feel me, sell the food stamps for the whoopty boop.
We all do.
I know a bit.
We all do, but ain't everybody. But what I'm saying is, the ones who say they really need it, okay, what is you doing with your time? Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Look. Hey, I work 2 jobs. I'm a janitor over here.
You work 2 jobs and you get food stamps, bitch, and you crying?
Yeah, nigga, it's hard out here.
It's hard for me
because I need the food
you
stamps.
You a fucking man. You compare yourself to a woman.
Oh no, what I'm saying is this. I'm talking about people. Fuck listen, fuck being a man.
Like a woman with young kids, got fucking daycare and all that. Ain't the same as us, dog.
Hold on.
Thus, don't just cut a nigga at the knees.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's slow it down. We're not talking about being a man. I'm talking about being a person. Now, as you talking about being a woman with kids, right? Being a woman with kids. What the fuck you got kids for if you can't take care of them?
No, shit happen. Life happens.
Oh man. Well, that's just it. Life happens, bro. And you got to keep fucking moving. You can't blame people for the decisions in life you made.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like now we kind of conflating shit. Like not necessarily. Nobody's blaming anybody. I work 2 jobs, but I still need food stamps.
I'm saying they're not. I'm saying they're not here.
Bitches.
Now, what the fuck are you gonna do? That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to figure something out.
What I've been
In some
doing, working the 2
instances, there's gonna be
jobs,
some people that's
looking
gonna
for
go without.
bullshit.
Some people gonna miss some fucking meals.
People going out and missing meals already.
People gonna always go without
What
and
I'm
miss
saying
meals.
is, you will
You know what I'm
always
saying? That's why I say I think they should reform
I'm
this
in
shit.
favor
You know
of
what I'm saying?
reforming.
Like, I do agree.
How are
It
they going to
should be
reform?
temporary.
How are they going to reform a program that was supposed to be temporary because of wartime circumstances? Only it wasn't even supposed to go past. It did, and they kept it. And some portions and factions of the government use that to entrap people, and they set motherfuckers up. You can't get mad at them because the shit ran out. Now what we gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna do, but I mean, you got to do something.
Yeah, everybody gonna have to do something. But again, like you gotta kind of come up with something, because on the one hand, I hear what you where you're going as far as the chicken against a separate conversation to me, but I get at the same time you've also created a problem that you can't just drop the ball on a motherfucker. Not you didn't
Why not? Why not?
Pull the balloon this far.
Why not? Because it ain't right.
Oh, right ain't
got a motherfucking thing to do with that.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying,
talking
about kids gonna starve. Motherfuckers gonna starve. Motherfuckers already starved. People starving all.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
I'm just not for the poor me shit. I'm just not for it. I'm just not for.
Oh no, I ain't mad at you on the war is me, but whether is war is me, however you want to phrase it, bruh. About that, my hope be more opposed to the
sell that pussy then. Sell that pussy then, man.
But look, hey,
$40,
like you said,
$80.
it ain't just women. There's people. So you
Well,
might don't have no pussy to sell.
Sell that dick then. Sell that mouth there. Whatever. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm saying you might not have that to sell, dog. But
yeah, look, do the fucking. You know what I'm saying? The fucking.
It's hard to just wake up tomorrow, nigga, and you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Look, give me a little note. It's been 2 weeks, and let me try to prep.
But good.
Something, baby.
Okay, just say you ain't been on it.
You ain't giving no prep time.
Just say you ain't been on it 10 years. Say you've been on it 5 years. Free food for 5 years? But I would have. You know how much money I save if I would have saved. If I could put 5 years of free food on the side.
But look, but you're assuming that I'm getting.
You assuming that you got this in the bag, and
look,
that this
only been getting I mean, shit, it happened, but it ain't like I could come up off $100 a month, nigga. I'm one of them niggas getting played. You see what I'm saying? I ain't getting the 800. I'm getting 100.
But say,
okay, I ain't lying on my application.
It's a lot of shit missing with the government shutdown. Not just the food stamps.
Say again.
It's a lot of shit that's gonna be lacking with the government shutdown. Not just the food stamps, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that ain't lacking is these goddamn
I ain't gonna lie,
paychecks.
and I ain't trying to play nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it's really not for you, D, but you made the comment. But everybody, air quotes, is a fucking hustler. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it a bean. Sometimes there's no hustle to hit. So what you gonna do? You've exhausted all options. Now you could go steal.
Go die then. Go die. Go.
What you gonna do? Let's stop making it seem like I'm a hustler. I'm a figure. They got times you ain't figured it out. You just was on your ass till.
I mean, the hustle gonna be fucking literally robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like if nigga
gonna die, then you gonna die, or you gonna go to jail. Either one. I'm not worrying about none of that shit, bro. That shit don't bother me about people in peril because they thought something that somebody gave them was gonna last for fucking ever.
I don't think that applies to everybody who
I didn't say it applies to everybody.
Yeah, so I'm not speaking for those people. I'm speaking for the people who are using the system as intended.
bruh, maybe you didn't hear. That is not as intended. It was only intended to be a fucking very small time. This was coming off a goddamn World War II.
But it's still in place now. So if it's in place now, there has to be an intent for it to be used properly, right?
ain't been on it for 100 years.
It's out of place now. It ain't in place now. It's out of place.
Look, we still got a couple more days, so
it's over with.
No, I'm saying a bunch of things are out of place, like military checks out of place, a lot of shit out of place. Should they not get paid too? Because you shouldn't have signed up for some shit where you got to depend on the government to pay you? That's crazy.
What you mean?
The military funding, they don't have the checks. They got to depend on outside motherfuckers to pay the military. That's a part of something that's affected when the government shut down. I'm sure it's a list of other necessities that's not being met because this shut down as well.
This ain't the first time. This is just part of this fucking show.
I think what they should do to fix this is when the government shut down, politician paychecks don't go through. I bet them bitches will never go that long again.
They don't get paid by them like that.
I bet if they do that, it won't shut down like that no more.
It won't mean shit.
Well, let's do it and see.
Let's do it and see. It won't mean nothing. First of all, they don't pay for shit. Number one. Number two,
matter. Let's affect their money. Like, because I don't feel like the regular people don't get shut down and go home with pay, so they shouldn't either. That ain't what we elected them for.
Bruh, if they can afford to not get paid, you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Listen what I'm saying. But they're gonna have to get paid eventually. So that's just more back end. Like there
would be an incentive for them to get back to work.
No,
right now, there is no incentive.
Why would it be an incentive to get back to work when you know you're gonna get that? That's like
because you got to get back to work to get it. Now you don't got to get back to work to get it. How you don't see that,
bruh? I'm getting money different type of fucking ways.
But this money here, you got to get back to work to get.
Yeah, that's money in the bank, bro. You telling the rich man he gonna have to wait for money?
No, how you got a problem with the poor people fucking getting fucked over, but the rich man can't get fucked? The nigga who could afford to wait, let's not make them wait.
What I'm telling you is, poor people can't wait. Making a rich man wait on his money is not doing nothing.
Okay, well let's do it.
So you want to try something try something different?
Yeah, like that's crazy to me. Like let's just keep paying them and not go to work. Because
no, I didn't say any of that. Like, see, like y'all be getting all in your feelings, worry about what you care about instead of talking about what we looking at.
That's what I'm looking at.
It's very simple, and we've been talking about this a long time, bro. About how specifically the Democratic Party have given trinkets and given the inner city, both white and black, the impoverished of America, right? Giving them shit just to keep them in a certain fucking condition. But once that shit goes away, it runs out. You still in the conditions. Now what you gonna do? Everybody, what we gonna do? What the fuck? Don't ask me shit.
I just feel like if the government shut down, the motherfuckers who work for the government shouldn't be getting paid. Period. Shut that bitch down for everybody.
Some of them may.
Hey, we sliding, fellas. I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on, Lamar. Let's get it. Heads back at the ENT Cuzzo.
No more lambs. No more lamb chops and Dungeness crabs.
Can't get all that sugar and shit neither. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's going look, all this shit lining up for the digital currency, but we gonna get on that too at some point. You feel me? Look, you gonna have to get it though, nigga. Let's cook, y'all.
Former Illinois County Sheriff's deputy has been convicted today of second-degree murder in the death of Sonia Massey. Massey was a black woman who called police for help after seeing a prowler. Sean Grayson reached her home on July 6 of 2024 to investigate. Later that night, Grayson shot Massey after fearing for his life. She was holding a pot of boiling hot water when he thought she might throw it at him. Grayson is expected to face sentencing in January of 2026. with the chance of probation or 4 to 20 years in prison.
All right, y'all, we back. Sonya Massey. Cuz you had hit me with this one. I felt like it was last night. Second degree, bro. What's y'all thoughts on it? I know the family was upset. They wanted, I think, first degree. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stuff. So about something, I ain't, don't always know that they get that. So holla at me, cuz, holla at me, head, we slide.
I mean, shit, this one of the ones where we gotta settle for justice. At least he got convicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it seemed premeditated. Like, I don't think he went there with the thought to kill her, but at a point in time in that interaction, if you say I'm gonna shoot you in your face and then you wind up shooting him in the face, seemed like you did what you planned on doing. Fuck. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know what the time frame is on it or whatever like that. But it's kind of like so much shit be happening. This kind of stuff kind of gets swept under the rug, to be totally honest. Like I had forgot about the situation. Like, it wasn't like something I was waiting to see what's gonna happen to the cop who killed Sonya Massey. Like, so hopefully
I
they
remember
get
we covered it when it happened. I kind of remember the little clip from the kitchen and
No,
shit.
we definitely did, but I don't know if it was a year ago, 2 years ago, or whatever. But like, dog, a bunch of stuff happened, and even with that, like I said, to be honest, if a cop kills an unarmed black person or whatever, and they get any time, I feel like that's a win. Like, we don't gotta get Ben Crump and all them and marching and do the whole fake outrage thing. Like, at least the motherfucker getting some time. Hopefully, he'll run across an inmate and they'll get the justice in there. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you there?
Second degree murder is what the verdict was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In that state, we got to see what second degree murder is. First degree murder generally is premeditated, right?
Right.
If he would have been on his way over there and he said, "Man, I'm gonna shoot that bitch in her fucking face if she play with me," right? Over there, like on the way over there, and then it happened, it'll be one thing. As you said, when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and he said, "You better not, I'll shoot you in the face." A couple things, I watched that video a bunch of times, and a couple things like really stood out to me. Even though I don't believe he went over there to kill her. I believe he was like, he's 5 seconds of killing anybody. Like, he's just that volatile.
Right. Trigger happy.
Yeah, he was, not waiting to do it. It's just, I don't know. I've seen a lot of cops like that. They show up and they on 10 already. They don't know what the fuck happened. They don't really care what happened. They just want to dominate the conversation and tell you shut the fuck up, or they're gonna hurt you or put you in jail. But the other thing was, the lady, she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Now, I don't know if he knew what that meant.
Obviously, he thought that meant shoot.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't know if he's smart enough to know what rebuke is. Like, he's a cop, so he's a C student at best, right? You seen the picture. He ain't that fucking, he don't look that bright.
But what could he have thought it meant to make him fire?
It don't matter what it thought he meant. I'm saying people like that should not be no police officers. People that are, high strung and have, very low tolerance to people having conversations, number one, but not even understand when a person just having, like, there was no threat made.
Right.
He made the threat.
I'm saying, but for him to misinterpret what she said as a threat, and even to say that, that's it doesn't make sense.
To me, I feel like it just in regular, like you say, I don't think he went over there on the ride, and maybe I don't know. I'm just giving the nigga a slight benefit of the doubt. But to me, at the point when you say I'm gonna shoot you in the face, and then you proceed to shoot that person in the face, to me, that's why I say it's first degree. Like we saw all this shit. Like she made no threatening moves. She didn't do nothing.
My memory is starting to press me again. I believe I read or saw a video that said Miss Massey works with his wife, the cop's wife, and she reprimanded his wife about something on the job.
Yeah, I do kind of remember that. Like it was on some retaliatory shit.
So,
supposedly,
right.
allegedly.
So now that would give grounds for first degree murder. Because
but no, that's why the people were so high.
Yeah,
like her family. Because I felt like he could have got up to life if they had got the first, the first degree.
Yeah. Well,
I saw them at a little press
Not
conference.
only that, he had a horrible track record before that. He had got kicked out the military or some shit. He had bounced around from a couple of police forces.
But they still hired him.
I feel like that database gone.
They still hired him. Piece of shit. Well, I tell you what. If I was a family, I'll sue the shit out of him. And then I sue the shit out of the fire department. I mean, the police department. And then I sue the city.
The city, the state, every fucking doing something.
They got the civil scum.
But I'm going up the chain with it.
I think
it's horrible. You gonna hit.
Hopefully, whatever his sentence is turns into a life sentence.
I don't think so. I think he'll probably get out in 5-6 years.
Man, 4 years.
That nigga might get pardoned.
No, he gonna get pardoned.
Yeah, he be out in 4 to 6.
I heard C. Murder getting pardoned though, but that's neither here nor there.
I gotta see it to believe it. I heard it too. Nigga, show me the money. I need, you feel me? Not Project Bluebeam, you hear me? We halfway through.
If he get out, Master P, No Limit, damn sure won the goddamn Verzuz.
If he get out, then fuck, maybe Wayne will come. We could do it in the city.
That niggas won regardless. This nigga couldn't get 4 niggas together.
Cuz of Ran Hatchback, Benjamin Ness. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Chris Spears, and this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, feed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in to the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands is that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can cheat it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other, and we got each other back.
Hello, I'm Brandon, founder and CEO of A Fund Solution Credit Restoration. We're thrilled to have you with us. Credit is our passion, and we work tirelessly to make sure you achieve all of your financial goals. The first step of the process is getting your credit report. We get a credit report from a company called MyScoreIQ. 99% of the things on your credit report are illegal, and one of the main things we do is remove them by using the power of the law. When you get the link, fill out the application. To get started today, it's just $1 to see your report.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now. Pack light. Play heavy. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach is calling.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new.
Shame we make the same mistakes. Shame we can't go our own ways. Yeah, I'm losing to the same old games. I can't hang. It ain't the same without you. Strange without you. Change without you. Lame without you. Same without you. Strange without you. Change without you. Lame without you. Same without you. Strange without you. Change without you. Lame without you. Same without you. Strange without you. Change without you. Lame without you. Memories, they stay after you're gone. So when I'm home.
That nigga cooking up over there, huh, boy?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hey, bro. Let me see something.
We're about to have a fire album.
Boy, cooking up.
It's
over
coming
there.
out. No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, dog, we got 2 clips so we slide. Y'all check this shit out real fast. For y'all outdoorsy niggas.
Okay. I need to call somebody.
That's got to be AI, boy.
Yeah, ain't no way that shit real. That nigga have been dead than a motherfucker.
gotta-
That done hopped all on your back, nigga.
That got to be AI, man.
Boy,
That shit is
look.
crazy.
Hey, bro. They be coming up with it, bitch.
No, mark my words. AI gonna be the death of the internet, bro. Like it's gonna get to a point. None of this shit ain't gonna be real no more. Like you ain't gonna be able to tell nothing real from fake.
I already said that shit. Ain't no such thing as visually indisputable evidence.
Yeah, you can't believe nothing. You can't believe shit you see. You can't believe shit you hear.
Right.
None of that.
Right.
You saw that nigga do that shit, but that nigga didn't really do that
Nigga,
shit.
if you ain't at the scene, motherfucker, and you don't witness this shit with your own eyeballs,
Yeah. Say that. Say
that's
that.
fucked up.
With your own eyeballs. You better can trust them bitches, you hear me?
When you look rubbing your shit, the fuck,
Real boy, look.
nigga.
Yeah. Nigga blow it away. Last one, fellas.
Breaking news is catching everybody by surprise. The FBI arresting NBA player Terry Rozier early this morning in connection with a widespread sports betting investigation, and he's not the only one.
This is huge news. Nate Ford joins us live from Brooklyn with the latest. Good morning, Nate.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Yeah, breaking news that is sure to rock the sports world. You mentioned Terry Rozier, and he's not the only one. Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers and a multi-time All-Star, a Finals MVP back in his playing days, also arrested this morning as part of an FBI investigation into illegal sports gambling. Now, Rozier, he was arrested in Orlando this morning. And he was there because the Miami Heat played the Orlando Magic last night. Rozier was active for that game, but he did not play as part of a coach.
All right, fellas. This whole gambling situation going on in the NBA. I was most surprised, I guess, that Chauncey Billups' name was thrown in there. You know, they didn't put him on the pedestal as being a leader, great thinker. You know what I'm saying? Team guy who you wouldn't think is going to disparage the league. And ultimately, I haven't necessarily heard anything about him with the betting as much on the games as the illegal poker shit, which, like, I got comments on that in itself. We know Gilbert Arenas had got swept up in one of those right before this shit hit. You feel me? Terry Rozier, I know they was investigating him for 2 years prior to this. Strangely enough, the NBA didn't find anything, I guess, damning enough where they had to ban him out the league and no shit. He back playing, though still being investigated, and now all this shit come out. So thoughts on that, fellas, and we out the door. Had cuz.
All right. First, let's start with the Gilbert Arenas shit. Gilbert Arenas was renting out a house to some guys, and the house got busted. And whatever happened with the house, and then it was like, oh, this house belongs to Gilbert Arenas. Oh, okay, well, but he didn't have shit to do with that. But anyway, the NBA is on countdown to extinction. Possibly the NFL too, because it's intertwined. Sports is intertwined into gambling, intertwined into Vegas, intertwined into the mob and all this other shit. Chauncey ain't really got shit to do with the sports betting, like you say. He was hosting some parties allegedly, and they play poker like every fucking neighborhood around the country. Like I know, there's motherfuckers playing poker right now, right?
Look, that's my thoughts had, but they talking about them boys had to see through, they got the spy glasses and the, you know what I'm saying? Like they cheating.
They was cheating. They was cheating.
Yeah, like they got some x-ray glasses, they got they got a lot of shit going on. Counting machines probably. At the end of the day, they were rigging the matches.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Well, ain't that Vegas? Don't they rig? Don't they rig the fucker? You were trying to be like Vegas? Look at Rozier.
They commissioned to do it though.
But see, by who? Who could cheat? Who can't?
Mm-hmm.
But like Rozier, I checked out some of the games in question they were talking about. Man, come on, bro. The shit was obvious. He was fucking point shaving.
Not to mention, dog, this scary Terry at one time, nigga, you was like a walking bucket.
Right, what happened to you?
Damn, there was a clicker.
Right, what happened?
The mob got to that boys. Mob ties.
But look, it ain't just in basketball though.
No, it's all sports, but basketball got caught. So that's who I want a fucking class action lawsuit, because niggas, this my money we talking about, nigga. Like, this ain't no fucking game. I be betting on this shit, and these niggas blowing ties and faking shit, and nigga been knew it. Like, the shit rigged.
Bro,
y'all trying to spare Chauncey Billups, nigga. You're a coach, you're fucking cheating. We done caught a referee fucking cheating. We done caught a player.
But Chauncey ain't had nothing to do with Chauncey ain't had shit to do with the basketball shit, so we can't lump
that ain't what the FBI said. You guilty till proven innocent, nigga.
The FBI ain't got him with the fucking basketball shit. That's not ain't got nothing to do with
all
that.
Tied in, nigga.
No,
if you're cheating your friends in poker, you're cheating strangers on the fucking basketball game. Well, I'll tell you like this: when I put my fucking class action in, he's on it. He gonna have to prove he didn't fucking do it.
Class action ain't gonna get you no money. Look,
we gonna see. Well, betting on them niggas damn sure ain't get me no money. I'm about to try something else.
Fucking Brian. CD Lamb got hurt, right? Broke his fucking ankle, right?
Oh, that was it is, nigga. The other nigga is Damon Jones, nigga.
Man, look, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it. Hold on, let me cam up. If you
bruh. And it's fucked up, cuz.
Oh, they gotta take unders off the table. You gotta take that off. That's fucking cheating automatically. Why should I be able to bet for a nigga not to score how many perms? You know what I'm saying? That's fucking cheating. And they all doing it. The nigga Michael Porter Jr. got on a fucking podcast and said it out his own mouth. Dog, if I want to help my homeboys out, all I gotta do is tell them bet the under and fake an ankle injury. Like, they ain't like James Harden just had to score 21. Nigga had 20 at the half. Like, not accusing a nigga, but now we gotta look at all these niggas with a microscope.
Look how they shut Zion down at the end of last season, right before the playoffs. Nothing was wrong with the nigga, but he was going over where he would have lost them a lot of fucking money, because the line was he only had so many games. No, he can't go into the playoffs and play them fucking games. Then you're gonna lose money on that. They shut the nigga down. No injury.
Man.
What's the
It ain't
dude
no
used to play
grind,
for
bro.
Alabama? Shipley. I think he was in Atlanta for a little while. Receiver.
That name
That
familiar.
sounds familiar.
He got
Yeah.
motherfucking suspended last year.
No, you talking about Ridley. You talking about Ridley.
Oh,
Ridley.
Calvin Ridley. Yeah.
Boy,
He
he's
got suspended
doing the
for
same
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, betting on shit.
Come on, man.
Dog, they
I
all
used to see
doing it.
that too.
The nigga who from LSU at New England now, Booty, he was betting.
Right.
The only difference, like they could bet. This is why it's fucked up, dog. Because they done blurred the line so much. Is we come up with no betting in sports.
Right.
Now you can bet in sports, but just not at the facility.
Well, Pete
but the same
let
nigga who
Pete
not
Rose
supposed to
in the
be betting
motherfucking
is
Hall of Fame, bro.
advertising for the fucking betting thing.
Let Pete Rose in the fucking Hall of Fame, bro. Let the man.
You gotta let everybody in that bitch. Like that's ridiculous, dog. Like let Pete Rose, Barry Bonds, you gotta let niggas in that bitch.
They all been betting. The NBA is about it's entertainment. It's not fair. They set the shit up. Like we think this shit fair.
Dog, they no, we don't think that. I be betting. I know this shit ain't fair. I just been waiting for a motherfucker to slip up and get caught. That's what I've been waiting on.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dog,
there's no way.
Tim Donner, he tried to tell you.
Dog, there's no way. Like, think about it, bro. The same, they all in bed together. Like, it's no more separation of church and state. You could watch the game on ESPN. They gonna tell you the spread. You could bet on ESPN. Like, what the fuck going on? The same athletes who ain't supposed to be betting is doing a commercial telling you to bet, and they not doing that commercial for free. They getting paid to advertise that shit. So you're getting paid for the betting, but you ain't. What the fuck going on? Give me my money back, motherfuckers.
That's why I don't do the prop bet shit. It's a fucking.
I just want mine back. No, not just props, nigga. Losing games, like, okay, you might be faking that ankle injury for the prop bet, but you cost me the fucking game.
Yeah, but you
see what I'm
put
saying?
on the game.
It don't matter. I want it all back. I want my potential winnings though.
Wait, did you put something on the game?
Every game.
Well, you dumb.
I'm dumb if I don't get it back.
Well, you dumb because you ain't.
That's why that nigga ran up in the NFL, dog. Like, niggas think it's a game, bro. They doing too much, nigga. They trying to end the fucking world. You done.
This shit is over with.
Don't get me started, bro.
No,
they done fucking this like the final check, nigga. They let out herpes monkeys. I feel like they doing anything.
Well, who the fuck
to not release?
Well, who is fucking monkeys to get herpes?
They
Dog, they
laugh
giving them to
monkeys,
them.
dog. I used to work around them bitches, then they smart. So yeah, like they say, you know, they home for the people. Yeah, because people been fucking poking and prodding them. They gonna fuck you up.
No,
hey,
they giving them
when
herpes,
you open the
dog.
door,
They doing anything.
they grab the mirror, look at you, come in and shit, slang shit at you. The motherfucker smart, dog. So yeah, when I heard about the monkeys, you know,
where they at? They dead?
Nigga, I heard that they had captured all but one. You feel me? And I think the nigga was all 59. You hear me?
Fucking Caesar.
Well, I tell you what. If it's a boy, it don't matter. He can't, you know, he ain't pregnant. Motherfucker gonna die sooner or later, goddamn it. Yeah. So fuck it.
Yeah, that motherfucker there, boy. Yeah, watch your back. You hear me?
Yeah. But yeah, listen, all of this is mob shit, bro. All of this is organized crime. The fucking top of the fucking chain, the goddamn, all of this shit. ATF should be all over Vegas ass, should be all over goddamn, what's the commissioner of basketball? The bald head.
Adam Silver.
Oldie looking motherfucker. Adam Silver.
They all in on it, dog. I knew this shit was gonna go bad when, like, a few years ago, and I don't know if they got to that point yet, but they were talking about putting the betting kiosks in the stadium where you could bet on the game in the game.
Well, what they did was they just put the QR code up there on the fucking the Titantron, and you could just scan it and you could bet it, you know, bet from your phone. That way it's, you know.
And they really putting them dudes in danger, dog. Notice they only released them players. They say they had players in the illegal activity from 4 to 5 crime families. They ain't say none of their names.
But not only that, why the fuck would they release Damon Jones' name if they say they have other people, right? And these are people who are under, like, we're questioning, they're under investigation All right. Well, we have
Turk Walk.
what? But why them people, bro?
And who doing the investigating for the NBA?
Right.
How this motherfucker cheating and y'all investigated and
Because
cleared
the
him
NBA don't
when you
have
got film out there that's so
they don't have the
horrible.
leverage
And dog,
that the FBI have.
Do you think?
and dog, I'm not trying to pick on your man's code, but like if we be real, James Harden got some fucking questionable film out there.
Yeah,
too. Like,
my nigga.
he
Especially the
done did
playoffs.
shit in games where I'm like,
Especially
nigga.
the playoffs.
Oh, say, cuz
Especially the
bruh.
playoffs. Because
And some
You
niggas
can't
just
you
cuz
better than
remember
you think
this.
at certain
I'm
points.
the nigga who told y'all when they missed 23, however many 3-pointers in a row, I was done.
Right.
I know this is bullshit. Ain't
Not
nigga,
when
y'all
you've been
professionals.
slapping, not when you've been slapping them bitches
Come
all year.
on, dog.
15, 16,
You do what
3-pointers
you
in
did to
fucking
get
games.
there. And
Right.
now you can't. This is bullshit. It's
Yeah, I ain't never
scripted.
saw no shit like that.
Like I've been good since then
Sometimes
on
it just
that.
get
I
too
like to watch the
obvious.
game, but I know
It's
come on,
entertaining.
dog.
It's
The
entertaining.
same whistle I was getting yesterday, I ain't getting today. Why? Because you done told them don't give me that whistle no more. It's
Right.
this all politics right here. You know what I'm saying? So and I saying that dog. I watched Giannis Antetokounmpo
Take
last
10
night or
steps.
night. Come on, nigga. Off 2 dribbles. You feel me?
Running over niggas.
And then hit a
That ain't a
Euro
problem.
step and some more shit.
Right.
Like,
Come on.
y'all good athletes, my nigga, but come on, man. Like,
They're
I
provoking
remember
it.
playing and catching that bitch and moving my feet before I dribble, and they calling the travel, and I'm like, what? They don't go by the rules, man.
This shit is WWE, bro.
It really
You got professional athletes who they have the physical skills and shit.
Yeah.
But is it a fair game? No, it's not.
That whistle's so fucking subjective. That bitch come out.
None of the shit we see ain't real.
So look, hey, man, free Damon Jones, bro. Come on.
No, keep that motherfucker locked
No,
up.
man.
Matter of fact, he need the rat. I want to know everybody involved in the shit.
D. Jones ain't no rat.
Well, keep him locked up. Do you do the crime? You do the goddamn time.
Listen.
You didn't even score enough to be fucking cheating.
See,
You gotta
don't even know
prove
what
it,
you
dog.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta be proven.
You don't know what you're talking about. They didn't say he was cheating. What they said he was doing was
telling niggas inside information.
But what the fuck that got to do with scoring?
Dog, if I'm telling you, telling me the nigga ain't.
No, it's really bullshit.
The line come out
technicality.
at a certain time. You tell me this nigga ain't playing and it ain't been announced yet. I have an advantage.
Well, take the advantage and shut the fuck up.
No, lock that cheating
Okay,
motherfucker
see,
up.
so
You ain't
see, you just want fuss because earlier you was talking about you want your money back and you want to get it all back. Nigga giving you an in and you want to talk about lock the fuck.
No, that's my problem. You ain't giving me shit. And here's the kicker. Here's the actual kicker. Cole, you might remember this. You might not. I ain't gonna say I met the nigga, but I ran across Damon Jones in Miami when we was in Miami with Baby Ray. We saw Damon Jones. That nigga looked like he was up to no good then. That's when he was in the league, though.
Listen, I will not allow you to talk about my personal friend, right?
Oh, that's even better. Call this nigga and tell him run me my goddamn money.
I can't because he's under investigation right now. It would not be smart for me to have any contact with him.
Bring him on the show.
Especially we had a show called
know
Dude
that
Jones
name.
Speaks. The shit was popping, and then we gonna talk offline. We gonna talk offline because this story.
I feel like, honestly, though, real talk, all
dog.
jokes aside, your bar was too obvious with that shit, dog.
Rozier?
Rozier, that nigga was too obvious
Right.
with that shit.
Oh yeah, junk man. Yeah, man, tripping. Let's slide, fellas. You heard me? Good show. Good show.
LeBron need to go to jail too.
Oh,
boy, the king would never go to jail.
And Bronny
never,
need to go
boy.
to
Look,
jail.
Luka in the Lakers now. They don't need that boy. Wemby about to be the man too. Shit, lead them
So we
moved
don't
on
need
quick.
none of them. We got fucking Austin Reeves, you heard me?
White Jesus. Goddamn.
Lemon Daddy,
Look at
nigga.
that boy. White Jesus, man. Yeah.
You know how that ends up. It don't last very long, my boy.
Nah, he having his little moment. You know what I'm saying? His little insanity.
Insanity, motherfucking.
When them niggas come to work, boy, it's
over.
over.
Scoot over.
Oh, shit.
Cuz old
Shout
Red.
out to Christian McCaffrey though. He's still holding it down.
Y'all have a good one, fellas. Shouts out to the chat. Y'all have a good weekend, baby. Get them bets in, you heard me?
Yeah, underdog.
Niggas under investigation. Niggas dropping 50 points left and right trying to clear their name, you heard me?
That's terrible.
High 50 burger, hatchback of the ENT. Oh shit. Benjamin Ness, shouts out to the rest. Love y'all, man. Catch y'all next week. You hear me? Y'all be safe.
Peace.